Hi, Mr. Pacis.
Hello, Your Honor.
Okay, so we got other problems on this one.
I
The,
just,
uh,
yes,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I just revised all my petitions, and in all of them, in the next ones, I have the same mistake, but I also have holdover as grounds for eviction. I don't know if that could make a difference.
Okay, here's the other problem you have. You have, 1 second, let me get to the
Yes, sir.
screen. Huh, okay. Okay, so here's you have the same thing on this one. Let's see the petition,
Okay.
unpaid rent and holdover. Okay, why? Well, let me go straight. What's the holdover? When
Uh,
in?
it's when a tenant hasn't renewed this contract. That's what I've understood.
Okay, but when did the lease end?
The lease expired on December 31st of 2020.
Okay. Give him 30-day notice that you're not renewing his month to month?
Correct, because they know that it could pass to a month to month.
You have the notice where you advise them that your lease would not be renewed in 30 days from them?
Well, it's in the contract. I didn't give him that specific note, but we just put the 30-day
Where,
note.
where is it in the contract?
Hold on. I think it's the last.
Here's his contract on the screen.
Yes. So it's gonna be on section 18.
After the expiration of 6 months, if lease decides not to renew, it will then continue on a month-to-month basis. A minimum of 30 days notice before vacating is still required on a month-to-month. So
Okay, so it doesn't specify. All right.
you've got to give them 30 days notice to vacate. I mean, that 30-day notice that their month-to-month terminacy is being terminated. And if they don't vacate, then you got to give a 3-day notice to vacate.
Okay, so it's first that notice and then the vacant notice. So we're not gonna be able to do the eviction for unpaid rent just because of the mistake.
Here's your other problem. Here's your notice to vacate.
Uh-huh,
3-day notice to vacate,
correct.
January 31st.
Mm-hmm,
When does the 30 days run?
yes, until, well, February just has 28 days, so it would be the 3rd of March, March 3rd,
So that you're telling them they have till March 3rd to vacate.
correct.
You're filing, you have a suit in February.
Okay,
So I'm denying this, and I mean, your notices are all off. Are they
okay,
the same?
okay.
Here, let me just look at the other ones just to see. We need to log on to them.
I know the other ones are gonna have the same. Actually, I made a pretty big mistake on that date too, because I put February 31st.
So now I'm going to look at Sandra Cardoza.
Okay,
Okay, I'll let you look at this as well.
mm-hmm,
So we've got same. You're asking for rent
uh-huh.
over when on your holdover, when the lease terminate.
And
Well, I'll look at it. I'll find it.
okay,
You see, you have the same problem as far as the rent.
correct.
Okay, then let's look at your.
The notice.
Let's see. How do I get this? Okay. Let's look at your contract.
Mm-hmm.
Contract is
May 7th, 2020 is the term.
monthly thereafter. So this is the monthly rent,
Uh-huh.
right?
Correct.
So this goes month to month, okay? So you got to give 30 days notice, you're terminating the month to month.
Mhm.
See what your eviction notice is. Notice, this 31st, 30 days notice, same thing on this one.
Yeah,
The day hasn't come.
okay.
Deny this one. And let me go to the last one.
Yes, sir. Can I ask you a question, sir, before we move to
Sure.
the next one? So I put this notice on the on January 31st. After the 30 days complete, can I use that notice again, or do I have to,
No, you have to give a 3-day notice to vacate.
a 3-day notice?
Yeah, unless you have otherwise in your lease, but it's 3 days.
Can that be done? Because what I've been instructed by the owner is that I have to give a 30-day notice. I didn't know I could give a 3.
If it's for a holdover,
Okay, so since now they have that holdover of from January 31st, after the 30 days pass, I can give a 3-day notice?
if it's truly a holdover, I mean, on these, you're asking for rent on them.
Yes,
You can't do both. You can't evict for a holdover and then ask for rent.
okay, so no, so can't, okay. Okay. It's either rent or holdover then.
Right, you can't have both.
Okay,
Otherwise, you're just masking, you're really doing it because of non-payment of rent.
correct.
You're just trying to do it, you're trying to find a reason to evict them, and you're using holdover when you really want to evict them for non-payment of rent.
Okay, but since the mistake has been done in the plaintiff, I think it is, right? The plaintiff? No,
Notice.
for rent, yeah, in the suit for rent. So I have to include the suit for unpaid rent.
Sorry?
So if I send this another eviction, I have to include this suit for rent.
I can't give you legal advice. If you're wanting rent, you have to sue for rent.
Correct. All right.
Holdover and asking for rent are two different things.
Correct.
Okay. So here's this is Margarita Romero.
Uh-huh.
You're asking for rent, but then later you say no rent. And then you also have holdover. Let's look at the lease. Her lease is a month to month.
Okay, because yeah, it expired in January 31st as well. I understand that, sir.
And then you gave notice to vacate
Uh-huh.
30 days after January 31st. So again, the time hasn't even come for her to vacate.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to deny all these, okay?
All right, sir.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Thank you.
That's fine, sir. I'll get my advice. Thank you. Bye-bye.